my lectures, I had talked to you about the emotional intelligence. That is what we should try to imbibe. Emotional intelligence. That means the intelligence that is based on emotions. Unless and until we become emotionally intelligent, our society cannot do. With an emotional intelligence, you care and you enjoy caring. You do everything for others with a great emotional understanding. Not for one child, not for one son, but for everyone you have to be emotionally intelligent. Some children are born like this, but some are to be made like that. That they should be emotionally intelligent. Because if the mother and father are money oriented, very selfish, they won't allow their child to give anything to others. So such a child will grow into a very funny type of a person and will never do anything for anybody, not even for his own country. Why should he do it? Everything for selfishness. Then such people indulge into corruption, indulge into all kinds of things which are only selfish in attitude. Now we are talking of collectivity. In collectivity, we do for others. We enjoy doing for others. We love giving things to others, not for yourself, because your children will also become the same kind and they'll only bother about themselves. This emotional intelligence has to be brought in our life, in our pattern that we have. Are we emotionally intelligent, or we are just intelligent or emotional? Both things are wrong. If you are just intelligent, you can become a very dry person. You may just have few friends, maybe you may not have, and you will always try to preserve yourself away from the collectivity. And if you are emotional, you will be attached only to one person, attached to one child, maybe attached to one person, to someone, even in the society, for no rhyme and reason. Why? Why are you attached to one person? Why are you bothered about one person only? All such people fall into such terrible prey. In the politics, we have seen how people try to help their own sons and our daughters and this and that, and we Indians have suffered a lot with this kind of a emotional attachment. So according to ethics, emotional intelligence is the highest quality by which you give to others, you care for others, for everyone, and you become very, very collected. Now exclusiveness is another fashion that's very much there. It's exclusive. Because you don't want to be one of the multitudes, you want to be exclusive. You should be exclusive in emotional intelligence, not on other things. That is the best thing you can have. As I agree, I am just a woman and just a mother. But what I have is really the emotional intelligence, ocean of it. And from that, I know about everyone. I understand about everyone. And all this work has been done because of that quality in my head. I am not attached to one person or to one style. Whatever you say, I can understand, because I am at a level where I can understand everything that you are doing. To achieve that, you try to develop emotional intelligence. Here the children won't even give a toy to somebody to play. Even the mother is like that, the father is like that, extremely selfish. And we must have our own, you say everything should be our own. This has to go. This has to go from American, especially because they are the leading nation in this kind of selfishness. What selfishness they have done, I did not count, but you know that. You go and ask the people of Canada, Mexico, Peru, all these, they will tell you. Being selfish, they are not ashamed. Being exploiters, they are not ashamed. Nobody can even tell them because they think they are very rich people. But all these riches will not give him the joy of life. Joy of life is only in the emotional intelligence. If you don't have that, it becomes very dry. Life becomes very unbearable, horrible. And even the family gets broken up if there is no emotional intelligence in the family. I have known so many women who have had 3 marriages, 5 marriages. I don't know how they can do it, but they have done. Because this lack of emotional intelligence. It is something that is a sense of giving. It is not that you are sacrificing anything, no. That's also another idea, that we have to bear these, nothing of the kind. Look at the life of Christ. He gave his life. Why? What was the need for him to do that? Behind it was the truth. When you have truth with you, the light of the truth, the force of the truth, the strength of the truth, you become emotionally intelligent. You understand that if you really love something, then you have to undergo every kind of trouble. You have to tolerate a lot of nonsense. I know it's too much to say, but I thought that for this special puja, I should say something about the family. In our ashrams or in our programs or wherever we are, we should remember this point, that are we having that emotional intelligence when we are trying to talk about Sahajyog? Why do I need to be every place to tell them what is the need? You can tell them. If you have that emotional intelligence, everybody will listen to you. Why not? Not necessarily I should go everywhere and talk to them. In how many countries can I visit? And the reaction to it is so beautiful and so nice. It's very surprising. Like in a country like Benin country, all Muslims there, all black people, they all have become surgeons. 9,000 people. How could I capture that? Just think of that. 9,000 people suddenly. Then also other countries I have seen. Just this is the power of emotional intelligence that captures the heart of the people. You may have any amount of property, money, everything. People will abhor it. All right. So you may say, what's wrong? What's wrong is this, that you are harming the greatest thing is the human being. As the politicians, they are horrible, as they say. Why? Because they have no emotional intelligence. Also, as administrators, they are very much difficult because they have no emotional intelligence. All these people are devoid of that great quality of emotional intelligence. If your country is very progressive, I must say you must progress in emotional intelligence. That way they are philanthropists, I know. Americans are known to be philanthropists. But behind that is they want to have power. They want to rule people with that money. It's not emotional intelligence, it's they just want to rule. If they start some sort of a charity, that is just to have a big name on the television or to have a very big advertisement about, oh yes, and then he moves like a tycoon all over. We part of it they will donate, we part of their property. Work it out and make such a fuss about it because they want to cash it, everything. Cash has been given, so cash everything. You are Sahajyogis. You have to send waves of emotional intelligence. You have to send love to all over the world. You have to show how you can with love win over. It is also possible if you are not so attached. If you are attached, say, to your country only, now this is a bigger issue, then you will try to exploit other countries, take advantage of them, try to run them down. But if you are emotionally attached to your country, then you will bring good name to your country by doing real good work. I don't know why people do not know how to discriminate. Why are they so selfish, trying to build them up, trying to do all the good things for themselves? There is a very great chance for all of you to get this within you, your reach, because you are all Sahajyogis. You have become like lotuses. And the lotus has the fragrance which spreads all over. And days together it stays in the water, in that dirty water, and it spreads the fragrance. With that fragrance also you can do lots of things. That the bees come there, they sleep in that beautiful house of a lotus, and in the night it closes down very carefully. All kinds of things that come for the flower to take the little of the beauty of that flower. We can say because you can extract also the essence of that which has fragrance. You can also get some honey out of that. Whatever is possible, everybody comes to that flower. That doesn't mean that flower in any way is weak, but that's his quality, that's his strength, that's his understanding. That's what you are. You are all made into lotuses. You are not made into some sort of creeps or some sort of stupid donkeys. No. You are the people who are to give fragrance of your love, fragrance of your compassion to others. And you should feel happy about it. That doesn't mean that you give up this, give up that, nothing of the kind. But it means that whatever you have, whatever is your possibility, capability, you must try to do for others. Give it to them. And the more you do it, this collectivity, that's what is very important, at least for America, because everybody is trying to follow America. Money-making business, this business, that business. But you are Sahajyogis. So what you have to do is to take advantage of your achievement and give this to others. Give realizations to others. Many people who get realization don't even bother about it. They just don't go and spread Sahajyog. They are not bothered about it. which is sometimes very shocking to me, because what was the need for me to go around the whole world with all the mad people living and talking to them about Sahajyog? In the same way, you should also feel now that we have to do this one. We have to change people. We have to get them into Sahajyoga. Why can't we? We are so many people. Christ had only 12 disciples, and how much they spread Christianity? What about you people? You are so well equipped. You have so much of knowledge, absolute knowledge and experience. So if you have the experience and the knowledge, you can capture the people. But there is some sort of a lurking ambition which goes against the culture of Sahajyog. You want to be leader, or you want to put down somebody, or you think no end of yourself. That's no good. And also they do Sahajyoga or spread Sahajyoga because they want to enhance themselves. This is not the way. The way is a complete surrender to the work of Sahajyog. It's possible. It's not difficult at all, as I'm telling you. It's very, very simple. Only thing you should understand that you have a special place in the whole universe today. You are not to rot. You are not to waste your life. We have started marriages, and in America also they said, I said, all right, we'll have marriage. But these marriages, what is the outcome? If they are like all other ordinary marriages, what's the use? What are they doing for others? What sort of children they are producing? You have to see to it that you become married couples in Sahajyoga. Your family should be a different type. Your love for your family should be of a different type. The whole family of Sahajyoga also is your family. So for everyone you must have compassion. And I know some people grow very fast, but some don't, because they lack this balance between emotion and intelligence. This balance has to be completely established, and I know one day this America will lead so many people, thousands, in Sahajyoga. So far, whatever was wrong was adopted. Drug addiction, yes. Then another thing starts. All kinds of nonsensical things started in this country. Why? Now, the new lotuses that are there, they have to change the atmosphere of this lake where all kinds of dirty things are coming up, immoral things are coming up, ruining the whole world. So in our general attitude also, we should try to see, are we really following? Are we really doing what is to be done? What are we doing for morality? That's a very important point in Sahajyog. How you dress, how you walk, how you talk, everything very important. And all other things that you have, you should try. How to create, and all these things of different chakras, you should try to concentrate on them and see for yourself what are you doing. What are you making out of your life? You are a Sahajyogist, you are special people, you are not ordinary. I want to tell you that you should have self-esteem. Try to understand what is your quality, what are you. Thank you very much. May God bless you.